Welcome to Chennai Tech. Actually, I'm making a YouTube for beginners, making a live steam engine. This is the steam engine. I already started last year, but my friends told me that you can load it in YouTube so that young people can do this also along with you. I'm Sridharan Damodaran from Chennai. I live in Chennai, but I hail from Kerala. I am an engineer with 35 years of experience. My passion is art and creation. So I thought I'll do this for you. This is the bullet nose, our Indian steam engine. I made the drawing. The drawing is everything is ready. So from next week onwards, I will be teaching you how to make this steam engine. Before that, let me explain you the features, the parts of the train and how it is functioning. If you find any flaw in my communication, please bear and excuse me. This is the first time I am doing this episode, YouTube channel. So let me try my best to communicate to you. This is a picture of a steam locomotive component. The number one is the tender, where the water and the coal or the log or the wood are stored here. Number two is the cabin. 3 is the whistle. And 4 is the reach rod. Reach rod is used for forward movement and the backward movement. It is being controlled in the cabin. 5 is the safety valve. Actually, the train what I am doing is with 160 psi. So I will be setting the valve for 160 psi. Once the pressure reaches 160 psi, the safety valve opens. 6 is the generator, electrical generator, which is generated by the steam. 7 is the dome. The 7 is the sand dome. The sand is being used for it's used on the wheel while braking for better traction. So I'm not going to use this sand dome. 9 is the dome, where the saturated steam is collected. From there, it goes to the cylinder through. Number 10 is the air pump or the compressor. The compressed air is used for braking. Actually, I have the brake cylinder here. From here, the compressed air is flowed to this point. From there, the brake is operated. Number 11 is the smoke box assembly. Here you have the blower to blow the steam. Steam is used for blowing the fire here. And you have a petticoat below the chimney, where the exhaust steams goes through this petticoat towards the chimney. Number 12 is the steam pipe, which carries the steams from the dome to the cylinder. This is the cylinder box assembly. Number 13 is the door for the smoke box. Actually, this is a Springbok engine which has a flat door, but I am using the Indian model, which is a bullet nose round door. 14 is the handrail. 15 is the trailing truck, the tender wheel. We have 2 wheels here, but In my train, we have two tender wheels in the front and three drive wheels on the behind. In Indian train, two tender wheels is used in the front and the three drive wheels is used behind it. And there's one more wheel in the Indian rail, but unfortunately I designed for spring box. So number 16 is the footboard, running board, walkway along the locomotive to facilitate inspection and maintenance. 17 is the frame. You have a frame here, two frame, one on the behind and one on the front. Number 18 is the brake shoe. Brake shoe. This is a brake shoe which brakes the wheel. Number 19 is the sand pipe. Sand is blown from the sand dome to the wheel while braking. I'm not going to use this sand pipe for my train. Number 20 is the side rods or coupling rods, the drive rods. 21 is the valve gear. 21 is the valve gear. 22 is the main rod which comes from the cylinder. 23 is the piston rod. 24 is the piston. You can see a piston here. You have another small piston on the top which is called the steam chest. 27 is the firebox. You can see the firebox here where the coal is put inside it and it is burned. From here the flame goes through the copper tube towards the smoke box. When the flame goes into this, the water in the boiler get heated and the saturated steam is collected to the dome. From the dome, a regulator in the cabin is controlled and it has been flowed towards the cylinder. Before it goes into the cylinder, superheaters is being used. The saturated steam comes here. From there it goes against to the copper tube where it has been heated more and the dry steam is sent to the cylinder. And 28 is the boiler. This is the boiler. And 29 is the boiler tube where the heat is transferred through the tube. When the fumes goes inside the tube, the water in the boiler get heated and you will get the saturated steam collected here. 30 is the superheater. Superheater is once the steam comes out from the dome, it goes against to the copper tube in the boiler, which is heated again. Then it comes out to the cylinder through the steam chest. 31 is the regulator. The regulator, this is the area where the saturated steam is collected. From there it enters to the smoke box through the boiler and it is being controlled from the cabin. You have a valve here, you have a regulator here. This when you open this saturated steam goes to the smoke box, to the chest via superheater. 33 is the chimney and 34 is the headlight 35, 36 is the water compartment of the tender, and you have a 37 is the coal bunker where the coal is stored here. From there, the operator takes the coals and displays to the firebox here. 38 is the crate where the ash is being dispersed towards the ash hopper, ash pan hopper. You can see a ash pan hopper, and you have a door here to remove the ash from the ash pan. 40 is the journal box or the horn, you can say it as horn. 41 is the equalizer, which has been controlled by two springs. 42 is the leaf spring. Actually, I'm not going to use leaf spring. I'm actually going to use two compression spring for each wheel. 43 is the wheel. This is the drive wheel. 44 is the saddle. Where the smoke box sits in. 45 is the blast pipe, the exhaust pipe which goes to the firebox. 46 is the pilot truck. Actually, as I told you before, I am going to use two pilot truck and three drive wheel. Actually, I am avoiding this wheel. I don't have sufficient place to provide this wheel, so I am avoiding this wheel. I am using two pilot truck and wheel and three drive wheel. 47 is the coupling, which you can see in the front of the train above the crash cart. So let me explain the function of the train. Let me tell you about the function of the steam engine. Actually, this steam has been fired here, and the water in the boiler. This is the boiler, and you have a lot of copper tube running inside this, where the flame goes through the copper tube and boils the water in the boiler. Normally, 2/3 of the container has been filled with water, and 1/3 is being saturated steam is collected here, and it is being regulated from the cabin and from the dome. Actually, the steam goes up in the dome. From there, it goes to the cylinder through superheater. The saturated steam again it goes inside the tube of the boiler and comes out with a dry steam, and it goes into the steam chest. From steam chest, it is being accelerated to the piston, and once the piston moves, the wheels start moving. Actually, you have two pistons. When the piston in this cylinder is in the center, the other side it will be on the outer end. I will explain you why I am doing this steam cylinder block assembly. This is how the train is working. Hope you all enjoyed my session of live steam engine. Please like, share and comment about my video, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll be coming up with a lot of more videos from next week. Next week I decided to teach you how to make this smoke box. Thank you. Before winding up, I want to show my artwork made last year. I made an elephant on cement, fully concrete. It's 11.4 feet height. Hope you like this. Stay tuned and stay healthy. Good day.